Howdy! Good day and salutations, world. Robert, aka AntonioPizza here. I uploaded a video a while back of a pretty popular illustration showing the power of Christ's sacrifice over sin. I did it a bit differently than most in that I included a glow in the dark aspect to show how even if we appear sinless to ourselves and to each other, that God's eyes and standards reveal that none of us are exempt from contamination. What I discovered after uploading the video is that many people are curious of how to perform the illustration. It's fairly simple to do, and with a few inexpensive materials and a few minutes of prep time, you'll be able to do this in your church, for your ministry, or even for the neighborhood kids.
First, let's cover the materials. You'll need 3 clear vases, next you'll need some standard household bleach, a little iodine, and a bottle of tonic water. Be sure the tonic water includes the ingredient quinine, which will become vital to the illustration a bit later. 3 empty water bottles will help you pre-package your prepped and prime-prepared project pretty easily. And finally, a UV blacklight. Most of these items you may already have in your home right now. If you're missing items such as vases, bleach, and iodine, you can find them at a local Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. The tonic water you can find at a Marsh or a Walmart for $1 or less. The blacklight can be obtained from Party City or similar type stores for about 20 bucks. Or you can borrow one from a 17 to 19-year-old. An old towel wouldn't hurt either. One you wouldn't mind messing up in case there's spillification going on. Now, let's prepare our mixtures. Pour about a half a capful of bleach into one of your empty water bottles. Half of the bleach cap comes out to about 1 teaspoon. Any more bleach than that will give the water we're about to pour in it that distinctive bleachy tinge and smell. The idea is to have no noticeable difference in appearance to normal tap water. So half a capful, or about 1 teaspoon, should do the job nicely. Next, pour in 1 capful of iodine. This too comes out to about 1 teaspoon. For the tonic water, you'll want to put in 4 capfuls, which comes out to about 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons is enough to ensure you have a sufficient glow under the black light, but it's also low enough to be diluted away at the end of the illustration. You want glowing at the beginning of the show, not at the end. I use the caps on the bottles to measure because it's lazily more convenient. That, and not every spouse is keen on you repeatedly pouring bleach into their kitchen measuring spoons as you trial and error your way through this experiment half a dozen times. Do what will keep your home the most peaceful. Your final prep move is to fill the bottles with water. Yes, filling the bottles under the faucet works fine. I'm using a pitcher here purely for the sake of simplifying the video, but if I were doing this for a Sunday morning, I'd be heading for the sink. I found that filling the bottle slowly and at an angle so the water runs down the inside wall of the bottle works best. Filling the bottle straight up and down so the water hits the bottom, as you would with a cup, will produce suds and bubbles. We don't want bubbles. Hasty pouring makes the iodine bottle come out particularly ugly. I also found that filling the bottles after pouring the bleach, the iodine, and the tonic is the best way to create an even mixture. There's no need to shake or stir to evenly distribute the other liquid agent. Besides, shaking and stirring will give you bubbles. We want it to appear as water, tea, and water, not Sprite root beer and water. Remember, pour tilted, Pour slowly. Secure the bottle caps and we're almost there. We need to make sure we have enough quinine from the tonic water mixed in our third bottle for a sufficient glow from the UV blacklight. Turn the blacklight on and the lights in the room off. See the difference? I know it's a little difficult with the middle vase and my arms blocking the view, but look carefully. You can see the difference between the bleach water mixture on the left refracting the light and the tonic water mixture on the right reacting to the light. Ooh, that sounds like a whole nother sermon illustration right there. If you made it this far successfully, congratulations, you now know how to prep this illustration. Now I'll quickly show you how to execute it for your audience. It's easy as pie and will be over in a snap. Fill the jars with the bottled water mixtures. Bleach water mix in one, iodine water mix in another, tonic water mix in the last. You can pour a bit faster here, but you'll still want to pour at a tilt so the water hugs the side wall. Remember, we're trying to avoid bubbles. Something much more interesting than bubbles is coming up next. Be sure to pause here to turn on your UV blacklight to show your audience the tonic water glowing under it. This can show that even if we look uncontaminated to ourselves and to each other, if we look at it through God's eyes, we can see something doesn't belong. Pour about half of the iodine water into the tonic water. It won't take much to successfully contaminate it. Too much iodine water might cause you to overflow for the next and most important part, which is pouring the bleach water into the light brown tonic water. Voila! What can wash away my sins? From there, you can pour the rest of the bleach water into the remainder of the iodine water to show Christ not only conquered your sin, but all sin. This proves especially dramatic if you have much more iodine remaining than bleach. At this point, bubbles don't matter. Your audience has been captured by an awesome illustration and you have just one more thing to show them. You can clearly see the combined jar is not glowing under the UV light, especially when compared to your original bottle of tonic water. The glow-in-the-dark quinine has been diluted out. Thanks to the blood of Christ, when God looks at you, He sees you as He would see Jesus. So that's how to quickly set up and perform the Christ, Sin, Me water illustration. If you like what you saw, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, or even subscribe. I'd love to hear how this worked in your own ministries. Thanks for watching. Till next time, peace out, God bless, and may the force be with you.
The end.